Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I'm your host, Bro Power the Geek. And next matchup for UFC Fight Night is a lightweight match between Matt Frevola versus Ziam. All right, let's dive into Matt the Steamroller Frevola, a guy whose nickname sounds like he's ready to flatten anyone in his way, including your Wi-Fi signal. Frevola rolls into this fight as a slight underdog at plus 105 with a record of 11-4. Now, one thing you need to know about Matt, the man doesn't do boring. His fights are like action movies. Big explosions, dramatic plot twists, and sometimes, well, he's the one getting knocked out in the third act. With 4 knockouts to his name and 3 times on the receiving end of a KO, Frevola's fight style is basically kill or be killed. It's like he got a memo saying, defend yourself at all times, and just replied, nah, let's trade bombs. Despite having a chin that's seen its fair share of wrecking balls, I still believe in it. Maybe it's just blind faith at this point. He throws power shots like he's trying to win a carnival game, and if he lands clean, his opponents are left seeing stars and the mat. Don't sleep on his grappling either. Even in his loss to Armin, a strong grappler, Frevola held his own like a guy trying to hold onto his wallet in a crowded subway. His takedown defense is solid, and if he does end up on the bottom, don't worry. He might just sweep you and take your lunch money. He's not the best at any one thing, but he's that guy who's pretty good at everything. Plus, he pushes the pace like he's late for work and has cardio for days. Now let's talk about Fair's smile killer Ziam, a guy whose nickname suggests he's not about making friends in the cage, just making sure his opponents aren't smiling anymore. Ziam enters the fight as a minus 125 favorite with a record of 15-4. At 6'1", he's a tall, lanky striker who uses his jab like a fencing sword, keeping opponents at bay with the precision of someone cutting in line at Starbucks. He's got sneaky power, 4 knockouts that'll catch you slipping, and 5 submissions, mostly coming from punishing overeager wrestlers who try to take him down. Ziam's takedown defense? Solid. You shoot on him, and you might end up in a chokehold wondering why you ever left stand-up striking. He's a master of frustration, keeping opponents at range, picking them apart from the outside, and when they rush in, boom, night-night. He's also great at winning rounds with 6 decision victories, and his striking defense is pretty decent too. Not to mention his chin's held up so far, but don't get it twisted, Ziam isn't invincible. 3 of his losses have come by submission, and while his ground game is good, he can be taken down. That said, he's been getting better at hitting his own takedowns lately, which is like adding a plot twist to the movie nobody saw coming. His one weak spot, he's a little low volume on the feet, which could be a problem against pressure fighters who don't believe in letting you breathe between punches. So, who's taking this one? Honestly, it's like trying to predict whether the sequel will be better than the original. Ziam's got the height and reach advantage, and he's the cleaner striker for sure. He'll likely keep Frevola at bay, jabbing his way to a decision and staying safe with solid footwork. But Frevola's the wild card here. He could land that big bomb out of nowhere or drag Ziam down and turn it into a grappling match. It's a tough call, but I'm leaning towards Ziam. Official pick Fair's Ziam. Cleaner striker, better grappler, and hopefully for him, better at avoiding those steamroller bombs Frevola's looking to drop. Let's just cross our fingers Matt doesn't turn this into an impromptu demolition derby. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy, leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this one. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.